Welcome everybody to episode 3 of Frontier Scum here at the Adventure Archive. How is the chat doing tonight? Sorry we missed 2 weeks, but stuff happens. We're gonna try to remember exactly what happened last night and hopefully progress forward. Before I begin though, I always forget to thank this person, but I'm gonna thank him now. McGlintlock, he created the Frontier Scum system that we are using in Foundry VTT. So you can check the description of this video right now to go follow him at his Patreon, where he has all these awesome roll tables for fantasy and sci-fi, and it's a little dark theme. So Merkborg, any kind of dark fantasy, also Death in Space would be a good fit. But that is it. That's the only person I have to thank tonight because you know what I need? I need some tunes. What's going on here? Why don't I hear anything? Do you guys hear anything? There we go. My playlist was down. How's the audio, chat? Does the audio sound okay? Hopefully it does because there we go. All right. So players, welcome players. I'll give you guys a little recap before we begin because I kind of need a recap too. So you guys find yourself in this mysterious gallery. You were sent, or you traveled here. You got a mysterious invitation. Actually, Quill, I believe, had the invitation. And it led you guys here. And strangely enough, nobody was there, right? Just this crazy, like monolithic looking structure on the horizon, glowing with moonlight. You guys approach, absolutely empty. You go inside, and who was the first one to actually touch one of these paintings?
I think that was me.
It was Quill? Okay. So Quill, yeah, he touched one of the paintings. They subsequently got sucked into that painting, and what they discovered is there are artists. The very artists have been kidnapped and trapped inside these paintings. But they've been rescuing them one by one. However, once they rescue them, they are not quite in the right minds. Which is definitely apparent right now as all 3 of them, because they have successfully completed 3 of these paintings, restored the artists physically, not quite mentally though. So, the last one you guys did, there was an old woman in a greenhouse in a very bleak, snowy landscape. And it took you guys some time to figure out the puzzle to that one. But eventually you fought some kind of creature that was trapped inside this glass that seemed to represent all of the seasons. And that is where we're going to begin. So you guys rematerialize outside into this cold, glowing with moonlight gallery. The old woman flops onto the floor, weeping profusely. What would you guys like to do? Nothing, huh?
We rested after.
Dramatic pause. Did you guys rest? I don't know. Is anybody missing hit points? Did anybody lose any ammo? I don't think Ryan's mic is on. I don't hear him if he's talking right now. It doesn't look like anybody's missing hit points.
Yeah.
I know Quillward, Cadaver Kid Gambit. Yeah, there you go. Now I hear you. You didn't have any ammo. Go ahead. You're missing ammo?
I'm missing 1 hit point, and I don't know. I felt like I lost ammo, but I still have ammo. So I'm gonna say no. I'm good on ammo.
I think if you're missing a hit point, you guys probably did not rest. Because I think we ended like right when you guys popped out of the painting. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. So let's take a swig of whiskey. Let's take a little bit of a rest.
Do it.
Check on the other you know, I mean, a lot of artists aren't all right in the head, and I think that we found all the ones that aren't.
Uh-huh. So as you guys are gathering yourselves and taking a breather, You notice that all of the artists kind of collect around this area over here. And if you remember correctly, there is a mysterious door that feels like it's breathing and is etched with all kinds of strange, glowing, runic-looking symbols. There are 6 of them in total. 3 of them have been extinguished, but they're almost in this weird trance. Some are sitting, some are standing, kind of swaying on their feet, swaying on their ass.
Swass.
Swass.
Gross.
So the way resting works here, after a scuffle, you guys all get to heal D4 HP. +1, you take for each one of these, a smoke, a drink, or a nap. So
Yeah,
real time, go ahead, sorry.
How do we get aces again? How do those work?
Yeah, you guys get an ace at the beginning of every single session, so each one of you guys have your ace back. Do not forget that. Did anybody lose a hat? I think, Slim, you used your hat, but then you successfully picked it up, right?
I did. Yep, I
Okay.
did. Just grazed the brim.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so you guys are sitting around. Is there any kind of housekeeping you would like to do before we move on?
Are there like any containers or anything to search around here, or is the building pretty much empty except for the walls?
It is bare.
Okay.
Mausoleum bare. There are no there are no little trash cans, there are no urns, there's no decorative items with the exception of the paintings, of course.
Oh, I think
Right.
game's paused.
Oh yeah, we're
I
all
can't
paused.
move my token.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're paused.
The stream's paused?
The
No, the game, the Foundry module.
Oh, sorry, you guys want to walk around. Let me unpause you. There you go.
I mean, if we have to, we might as well. So which paintings are done? Or is there a way to mark the map at all?
Yeah,
just for our visual?
do you guys have access to the drawing tools? Upper left-hand corner.
I got a
If
token
not,
control,
I will draw for you guys so you can see.
journal notes.
So you
I
did
got-
this one here.
there
You
we go.
did this one here, and you guys did more than 2, right? Oh, the golden game. That's right.
Hmm.
Maybe I should have made X's instead of circles. Oh well. But those are the regions that you have completed. You guys have been kind of working your way somewhat clockwise, but trying to skip the ones that appear to be the most violent. That has been the theme so far.
Those are gonna be
But
the
I
easiest
have
ones too.
what I have in my hand is actually the physical Blood Moon Vernissage with this beautiful, like what did I say, dust jacket on it. But so I recommend you grab that. But inside, it's got pictures of all the art that we did already. We did Burning Eyes. We did the Golden Game. Ooh, we did not do the Threes Company one. We did not do the Red Room.
Wait, are you reading the adventure on stream right now?
No, it's just literally the art.
Okay, you got
which
the
I can
handouts.
see.
You got the handouts.
The handouts.
So for those
Yeah.
of us who do not have handouts, what I can do is I'll show you guys exactly what's left. The paintings are right here. So, you guys did the Burning Eyes in the Trees, the Golden Game. You guys have not quite done Two's Company yet, and that is this one right here. So it depicts another very cold landscape, which seems to be a common theme going on right now in these paintings. There is a man, which you cannot see. He's not in this painting, but he is in the foreground. He's dead purple. He's purple and dead, almost completely covered in snow in the foreground. And there are 3 horses. And there is a man in the middle ground, but there's 2 men they seem like they're in conversation at the far end near the tree line. So this one is called Two's Company, Three's a Crowd, and this one is by Alan Biswatch. And then the other one is this guy.
That explains my note, Alan Bismatch.
Biznatch. So this one is called Red Room, and it is by Johan Redfield. And this one shows it looks to be a murdered body lying on the floor in a pool of blood. And there's somebody peeking around a curtain in the background. But the room is decorated. There's some kind of throne-like fancy chair off to the side. There's all kinds of trinkets, works of art, etc., etc. And then the final one is this one here. And this one looks to be a telegraph station, but not just any normal telegraph station. It appears that whoever this old man is sitting in there has created some kind of laboratory, some makeshift lab, working on some kind of concoction. But those are the three, and this one is titled Blue Skies Research.
You know what? As I'm swigging my whiskey and looking at these,
Yes,
since
sir.
I can actually see them in front of me as if I were in the room with them.
The good old days of
The
playing
name-
games around a table. Remember those days?
Right?
Man.
Right? The names of the artists seem somehow related to the paintings themselves or the troubles that we face. Does that sound right? Because we got William Wordsword and we found a sword, didn't we?
Yeah, well,
And then-
looky there. Someone's noticing
I don't
a little...
know what Crown's Head is, but Ariane Mayflower, there was a flower in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a biznatch and
A red.
and a red field and a sin flask, maybe. Could be clues.
Yeah.
All these wackadoos little finger projects here or whatever.
So,
All right, well,
which one do we want to go in next?
Yeah, you guys are halfway there. Well, maybe. We'll see.
muted ducky. My personal opinion is Mr. Blue Skies Sin Flask, man. He seems punchable.
Yeah.
I've
I
only
reckon that's
abused-
the safest.
I've only abused one elderly person so far tonight. Might as well strike another.
That is true. You gave that poor old lady a hard time.
I think did I push her down? Is that something that I did? Or just like,
maybe.
did I let her fall? I feel like I wanted to hit her. And
yeah,
I chose not to.
Yeah,
but
you
I
were
could've.
you were right on the cusp of beating the shit out of this old lady, but you know, you decided to steal your hand. Okay, so
Sometimes a lady just needs to know her place.
oh
God.
man,
Man.
I like how
Hey,
we're
this is
carrying-
Slim Gambit's talking.
Slim Gambit.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Well,
if
Okay, Blue
I
Skies
don't have to go in the
Research
cold.
is right here. Yeah, it doesn't look very chilly. You can see outside the window. So if that is where you guys want to go, that is where I will take
Dude's
you.
always cold anyway, cousin, but whatever.
All right, let me move your tokens into there. Let's get this guy. Let's get Rotgut in there and Quillward. Let's move you in. All right, you guys know how this works. Who's first?
Well, I think we kind of made it a tradition at this point that young Quillward here goes in first.
Well, obviously it's because I'm the bravest, but yeah.
Okay. So you guys will all, I will put Quillward first. Who else wants to go behind Quillward? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
I'll put both of you guys sort of side by side behind him.
yeah. I mean, we own a potato farm together. We can go
That's
at
true.
the same time.
All right.
Is it potato? It's potatoes. Yeah, it's
Potato. Yeah, tater farm. So you
Taters.
guys zoom, you rush into this strange painting, and it becomes very lifelike. And the first thing you hear outside, well, what you see first is just this telegraph station, larger than life. Not that you're a foot tall, it's regular size. But in the distance, you see this man, this old man. He looks exactly like he does in the painting. He's sitting at this little desk or this little lab, and there are these beakers and files, and they're bubbling over with this bluish liquid. And he appears extremely frustrated. He just holds his head in his hands and he curses under his breath. He doesn't seem to recognize you quite yet. So what would you like to do?
So,
Hmm. It's such a small space. We can't really like talk or help with it.
Well, you can. I mean, if you guys keep a low voice. So, like I said, there's this constant, just almost white noise of this bubbling lab sound, right? You see all these files and stuff in the distance, at the other side of the room anyway, where this guy is. And he seems very preoccupied with trying to read labels, trying to read his notes. You can't quite see from this far away. But he appears very frustrated. His what little hair he has left is just kind of like frizzing up as he scratches his head and puts his face in his hands. Matt's in the chat just says kill him.
I mean, I don't disagree with you necessarily.
Do we
So
ask
what
if
we?
it's hell?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we
Why
did
don't-
that with the last grandma, and she tried to kill us, but
Well,
I mean, did the
slaves do with the
grandma-
elderly.
Yeah, clearly, they take a shine to me. But he is an old man, and we do have a lady with us. Just hide that hook.
what are you trying to say?
I mean,
I can't charm an old man with my hook?
with your hook or like with your hook? Like, I mean, there's be a hooker.
All right. I'm done talking to you.
See, that's how you get him to go.
Slim was firing on all cylinders tonight.
I'm gonna make my way up. And excuse me, sir.
He kind of he looks in your direction, but it's like he can't quite focus. Is there someone there? And he rubs his eyes and he looks at you again, like in your direction, but it's as if he's looking through you.
Yeah. Can you not see me?
So are you moving? You're moving closer to him?
Ooh,
So you
Little
moved a
bit.
little bit and then move. So when you step forward, he kind of like jumps in his seat. Oh, I didn't see you there. You smell nice, better than this concoction I got going over here. What brings you here?
Great question. Me
Okay.
and my friends, and I'm gonna
Hey,
wave.
come
you
on,
guys
come over a
over.
little closer. Come over a little closer.
quite the charmer, ain't she?
I'm gonna wave you guys over.
I'm gonna mosey.
Yeah, a hardcore slow mosey.
So when you
Two
guys
hands in
start,
the pocket.
when you guys mosey, he takes one of the crumpled pieces of paper on his desk and throws it at you. Get out of here, you damn rats! But then as you get closer, he sees, oh, sorry about that, fellers. My eyes ain't so good. And he keeps rubbing his eyes as if that is going to cure his myopia, but it's not. But yeah, you guys get closer. You see he resembles exactly the man you saw in the painting. but you have a better a view of his desk now. So on his desk, he has these beakers full of this azure liquid. And there's crumpled paper all around him, crumpled paper on his desk. And he seems like he's trying to figure something out, perhaps. You also do see a pair of glasses, or spectacles, I guess I should say, lying on the desk with the lenses broken. Well, come on. I know it's a little room in here, but just come on closer. Maybe you can help me with something.
Yeah, get on closer up there, man.
All right.
Man, I love how we are so conditioned in RPGs to think that every encounter is like, he turns into a demon.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean, we already did fight a demon.
That's true.
Like twice already.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean the person, right? The person.
Okay, you've done this before.
No. It's just fun. No, it's just
you've lured me into dangerous situations.
No, I'm not criticizing you guys. I'm just observing the fact that it's interesting. It's funny because it's kind of like when you're playing like a dungeon, like a fantasy RPG of some kind. You know, everybody has the 10-foot pole joke, right? So it's one of those things.
All right.
In high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, you are Lemsley Rotgut Pains. You are pretty close to this man now.
You're gonna punish me now.
His arms turn to tentacles. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it.
He
we're right to tentacles.
Yeah. He smells of chemicals that you do not identify. You cannot identify.
What you got there?
Well, I've been trying to solve this here puzzle. This here recipe, you might say. But I just can't read these damn things. And then right as he says that, there's a telegraph machine over here. And it's ticking off these little strips of paper. So I want you guys, somebody do me a favor and roll a d6, whoever would like to. I guess Rotgut, if you want to do that, since you're the one interacting, but anyone's welcome.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
Lower's better, right?
So the telegraph machine taps out a sheet of paper, and it coasts to the floor.
I'll pick it up.
All right, Quillward heads over and picks it up.
Well,
this is... Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I can't read.
Perfect.
Someone needs to read this.
Perfect.
Right.
I was wondering when there was going to be like a literacy joke, since this is kind of a, Western flair game.
That's why his food's so bad. He can't read the damn recipes.
I don't need no recipe. Rocks just do fine.
Rocks just do fine. So who do you hand it to? Do you hand it to your cousin? Or do you hand it to...
Well, I know he can't read either.
Right.
I'll hand it to Lemsley.
Okay.
Now, I know a few letters.
Let me guess.
ABC.
F-U-C-K? No?
All right, I'm gonna take.
Oh,
it.
yeah, for sure. Yep.
You know those four. All right, Lemsley. What are you doing with this paper that Quill handed over to you?
So this is the paper you're trying to read. These words.
He says, yeah, that's one of them. I just can't see it. And I've solved plenty of these. I've gotten this here concoction pretty close. It's just not quite there. I think we need a couple more goes, I think. If you look at the line here, you can see on the big... He starts talking in some kind of weird chemistry language you don't quite understand. But if do you read this? Have you read this sheet already? Or are you reading it?
Yeah, I'll read it, but in my head first.
In case it evokes something.
Demons.
So yes, it's a demon summoning spell. So this one, it appears to be a riddle of some kind because it's a very vague statement. All it says is, a steel kiss from the end of a barrel.
Now, real quick, what is this thing that you're making? What are you trying to do with it? Just curious.
He looks at you, and then he looks back, and he looks at you again, and his mouth's open the entire time. He says, I know, I just don't know. It's real strange. It must be something important, because otherwise, why'd I be doing it?
Yeah.
And he seems completely just perplexed as to the question. Like, not he understands what you're saying. He's perplexed that he doesn't have the answer, because he's obviously sitting here doing this work, but he doesn't know why he's doing this work.
Okay, well, I guess let's do it. Do you know what this means? And then I'll say the riddle.
Oh, you're gonna say it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the way this works, this is very scientific, mind you, is you see those those cabinets off yonder? And he points kind of beyond you to this location over here. And there's a series of 3 cabinets.
Okay.
So you have to solve the riddle on that there sheet. And I've solved a few, but man, my mind is just a jumble. I don't know what that means whatsoever. It's like when you ask me that question, I hear it, but I can't figure it. I can't process it, you know? So what I found is I open one of those cabinets over there, and every time I open this cabinet, something else is inside.
Like you open the same cabinet and something different inside?
Yeah, you close it and then you open it, and every time you do that, there's something new inside. All kinds of weird stuff. Like I opened it once and there was just all kinds of beans in there. Dried beans, canned beans, cooked beans, pots of beans. It was every species. I don't know if that's what you call them, but all manner of bean. I close it, open it again,
That's right.
and there's just like these strange little ghosts floating around in there. All kinds of folklore knickknacks I've never quite seen. Anyway, so what I figured is that riddle you got right there. The ones that I have figured out, but don't seem to have the ability to do any longer. You solve that riddle. It's only one word, 6 letters. Every single one has been 6 letters. I've counted all of them. You can go count there down on the floor. And I open this cabinet, and I find that I have to take out an object. I have to name these objects. And whatever letter it might be feeds into that 6-letter word. And if you get all 6 letters, then you can complete another phase of this here experiment.
Okay,
so in layman's terms, I'll explain how this works. This is going to be a weird. This is not a challenge in which you guys will roll. This is all up to you guys, so almost like meta in a way, right? You're figuring this out. You, Ryan, Jess, and Ducky. Perhaps if you come up with some creative ideas, maybe I'll give you hints to things if you come up with some stuff. So the way it works is these riddles provide you a keyword. That keyword, once you solve the riddle, once you guess, okay, I think it's this word. You know it's going to be 6 letters. So that is the first clue. 6 letters. And when you open, or when the professor opens one of these cabinets, there's going to be a category of some kind. Like he said, beans, right? He mentioned he opened it once and there was beans, but all manner of beans. So what you guys have to do is come up with, in that instance, names of beans. And so if it's a lima bean, that's an L.
Hidden.
And then that contributes to a letter on this keyword that is 6 letters. When you get all 6 letters, then you solve the puzzle. And he said you have to do this twice, or it appears to be that the rest of the experiment requires you to complete this twice.
So two
Meaning
6-letter words.
yeah, exactly, 2 6-letter words. You have one right now, at least you have the riddle of one. So you need to figure out what that might be. And I think the only clue I can give you is that it is 6 letters.
And how
But
many times do we open the cabinet per word?
You can do it for, I think it's 3 times. Yes, 3 times maximum. Yeah, otherwise, not so good things happen if you open them in their cabinets more than 3 times without solving that keyword.
Okay. And the things in the cabinet helps us solve the word. Solve for the word.
Correct. Well, so the way it works is, yeah. So I'll just not talk in this fucking accent.
No,
so
do
the way,
it.
yeah, I do.
Now commit. This is immersion.
All right, this is immersion. All right, so the way it works, you got a riddle on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I and only I can open up one of these here cabinets.
Okay.
Okay. Inside will appear something. I don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what's going to be.
No.
And what you got to do is once you think you have an idea what this here 6-letter keyword is, the answer to your riddle, you got to go inside that there cabinet and come up with some ideas. That the first letter of each idea represents a letter in the clue.
All right.
Well, like I said earlier,
Do it.
remember when I opened it up and there was a bunch of beans in there?
Yeah, I remember the
And I was
bean
like,
example.
oh, I know lima beans. I know kidney beans. I know all kinds of beans. So I was like, L, K, pinto beans are good too. P.
Mhm.
So that's how it works. Now I can't
Like
say.
these are technically beans, not peas. Same.
So the first thing you got to do though is figure out what is the answer to that there riddle.
All right. I'm going to read it again.
And chat, feel free to participate. We love participation, but if you want to make it hard on them as well, that's okay too.
So I'm reading it again. What does it say?
It says,
Kiss from a rose or something. Seal. It's
every
like a-
rose
That's
has
it.
its thorn. No, it's a
Seals.
steel kiss from the end of a barrel.
That sounds like a gun. It's a bullet.
Yeah.
It's a bullet. It's 6 letters. Wait,
Look at
how many
no.
T's are in bullet? U-L-L-E-T.
Is it
Yeah.
a bullet
Yeah.
or a bullet?
Kiss
It's a bullet.
from the end of the
U-L-L-E-T.
barrel.
Right? Kiss from it's a bullet.
You got it. Yeah.
It could be like
B-U-L-L-E-T.
wound. Wait, what?
It's a
Bullet.
bullet.
Oh, it is bullet.
It is a bullet.
Yeah.
So,
Good job, Slim. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate your positive reinforcement of my intellect. It was nice of you to say that.
Well, you know what they say, lightning don't strike twice.
Bullets that
that's what
strike
they
twice.
say. All right, so the old
We gotta
man,
come up with 6 bullets?
the old man, he leans over and he snaps his fingers. I that really sounds right. That sounds so right. Should I open up one of these here cabinets and we get going here?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way it's going to work, he's going to open up one of these cabinets. One of you guys, I guess, let Slim do it since he guessed correctly. He's going to roll a d20, and that is going to be what you guys find in this first cabinet. And so the idea is, so you have bullet, B-U-L-L-E-T, That means the objective of the game is to try to come up with names of items in this category that might have a B, that might have a U, that might have an L or
This
an
is
E,
fun,
T,
I like
right?
it.
So,
oh,
and
all right, now it makes sense. Now
when you
now it
guys
makes
run
sense.
out,
Sure.
you can try another cabinet, right? But keep in mind, you only have 3 until you fail. You don't really know what happens when you fail, but you have 3 cabinets to open and you have 2 keywords to figure out. You have the first one as bullet.
All right, all right.
I'm ready.
So, all right, he leans
Playing.
over. He opens the cabinet, and what does he see, Slim? Why don't you roll me a d20?
Playing Frontier Scum Wordle here. That's what we're.
Yeah, pretty much. It's funny
All right.
reading this adventure. I was like, I had to read it a couple times. Like, wait, how does this work? Okay, you got a 10.
I thought it was the other way. I thought we were trying to come up with the word with the letters, but I'm like, that's so hard.
Yeah.
But we got the word, and now we have to make the word with the thing. I got you.
All right.
I got
He carefully opens this drawer, not expecting. He's kind of like bracing for something, but nothing at all happens.
Beans.
And inside,
I know.
you see just a field of stars. It's almost as if inside here is just a glimpse into the cosmos. And there are strange symbols that you can't quite place. It's almost as if lines are connecting groups of stars to make symbols.
Constellations.
So,
Oh man.
astrological signs
Oh, astrological.
are what you guys got to figure out.
Like
Wait, like
zodiac?
what them white girls like?
Because only white girls like astrology.
You know, they like it a whole lot.
You're right about that.
Taurus.
I'm sorry, what'd you just call me?
Taurus.
Oh. Woo.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing?
Okay. You guys are saying Taurus, so what does Taurus begin with? A T.
It's a T.
Perfect.
So we got the T, right?
So you guys got the T.
Well, astrological sign starts with a
Libra.
B. Yeah.
You got B, U, L, and E.
Yeah, Libra.
2 L's,
Birth
I guess,
sign?
technically. Birth sign?
That
I don't
work?
think that's
Or
an
does it have to be
astrological.
one of them?
No Googling.
Isn't that what-
no
Isn't that what they
Googling.
call it? Like, what's your birth sign?
No, it's what you got.
Well, it's
You
like
got-
Scorpio. I shouldn't
Oh,
be talking.
okay,
I
the
shouldn't be, I
actual
shouldn't be
signs.
talking. Yeah.
But so but just zodiac signs, not like constellations.
Astrological. Well, shit. I mean, it says astrological.
Right, I don't think
interpret
that's
it.
zodiac
Astrology.
because, like, I'm
Maybe like
thinking of
sun
all
and
the.
moon.
It seems. What do you guys think, chat? Would
Well,
you say yeah? So when I look up astrological signs, I definitely see the zodiac on Google. So
Right. But when you look at the astrological sign, I'm thinking of ones that might start with B and U, and I'm like, we got Capricorns, we got Pisces, we got Geminis, we got Tauruses, we got Libras, we got Virgos, we got
This is white girl.
Scorpios, we got Cancers, we got
I know. Let me see if
Capricorns.
let me
You
see if
say
there's
There's no
Sagittarius?
U. Sagittarius. It's damn near all of them right there, and ain't got no B's or U's in there.
Yeah, we might have to open this cabinet again.
Yeah. No, we just say other things that are like Ursa Major. That's a U.
Like the Lil Dipper.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's the
you got-
Big
okay.
Dipper.
you guys are missing some, but yeah, there's definitely
We
more.
are?
In the
I
zodiac.
said Libra
It's-
already.
Oh,
So
you
we have an
did. I didn't
L,
hear
E,
you
C.
say. You said Libra. Okay, that is. I'm just gonna give you 1 L for that though. It's not gonna be a double, so you got to get another L either here or somewhere else.
Okay. I have a
Oh,
question. Can I say Leo?
Yes. Okay. 2
it's a L. There you
Ls.
go.
Hot damn! Look at that. You guys are halfway there.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, but
there's
you're telling
another-
me there's a B, a U, and a E that are zodiac signs.
No. I think we gotta open the cabinet.
Yeah, you guys
Wait a
have
minute,
you guys have 3 cabinets. You guys have 3 chances to solve each keyword.
Oh,
it
so we
resets
might
to
not
the
be able to
beginning.
get all of them in one cabinet. Is that
so
what we're
we keep our
saying?
letters?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah,
if I
because
did not
I mean,
explain
again,
that,
so
yeah.
if we do all 12 zodiacs, 12. So let's say we got Leo, Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer,
Stop showing
Capricorn.
off.
No, it's Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's
You
see, I
get
should have been
Aries?
writing this down. Aries, Aries is an astrological sign, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Well, it's terrible.
Do you do Gemini?
I think Gemini, and if not Pisces, yeah. I mean, there's no B's or U's in any of that.
I don't know. Matt says Ursa Major is an astrological sign.
Yeah, but it's not a zodiac, which apparently we are being told by our GM it is a zodiac sign.
I mean, yeah, that's the
Let's open
thing.
the
Like,
cabinet, I guess.
that's what came to mind. What was that?
I guess we gotta open the cabinet again.
But, so what I'm saying, has the GM Googled all the zodiac signs and seen a B and a U?
I thought, no. You're as far as you're going to get. I'll just say that.
Oh, all right. Well, then there
You
you go.
guys are halfway
That's-
there. You guys are doing great. I mean,
All right.
Let's see
So
what's up.
just so we know, it says it might not be possible to solve it all in one cabinet.
correct. So you will
All right.
retain your letters that you got. Okay.
Got it.
So he
All right,
closes
write it
the
on the board.
cabinet. He opens another one, bracing for impact. And
All right.
who wants to
Beans.
roll? Who wants to roll a D10 or D20? Sorry.
I'll do it.
Phil.
Go for it, Quill. Let's see what we got here. 18. Ryan or Slim's gonna be good at this one, I bet. This
See?
one is cocktail ingredients.
Oh.
You is gonna be tough.
Bitters,
Oh, there you go.
What'd you say? Bitters? Okay. So you
Bitters.
gotta be.
egg.
Yeah. Egg white.
Yep.
In a cocktail?
And
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Holy
drink it.
I don't drink, so I'm just like, yeah, sounds great.
No, egg whites are in or eggs are in
Orange Julius.
Orange Julius.
So what's left? Just a U? That's all we got is a U?
That's all you guys got,
Um,
yeah.
An umbrella because it goes
Oh, I will.
That was
Yeah,
clever.
I'll let that slide. That's a clever guess.
listen, it is mandatory at the tiki bar.
Okay.
I wanted to open instead of potato farm, but Lim here said potatoes where it's at.
So all of a sudden, you guys solve this puzzle, and this piece of paper. Who's holding it, by the way?
I guess I am.
So it just flies out of your hand and starts spinning in the air, and then this gust of cold wind explodes from his little table, his little laboratory, outward at you guys, and it is freezing cold in here. So all of you guys,
said it wouldn't be cold.
I know, right? I know. I just read this. So basically, you guys all have frostbite, which is a condition. So this is a -1 to ability checks, and seek warmth to revive. But considering this is not necessarily an ability check exercise, you're probably okay unless you want to start doing some crazy maneuvers or something. But just make note of that there condition.
Let's just get this done. Get out of here.
All right, so as if on cue, the telegraph machine tip taps out another piece of paper. Who wants to go pick it up?
The only reader.
The only reader. Okay, so why don't you, Lemsley, roll me a d6, please. Oh, a 6. Okay. You pick up this piece of paper and read it, right? You read it?
Yeah.
It reads, "A final act of sweet vengeance. A A final act of sweet vengeance. 6-letter word.
I mean, dessert's got 6 letters, and that's sweet, but murder.
Ding ding, you got it.
Oh, all right.
Murder, murder. Look at Slim, he's on fire. Okay, so you guys know what you got to do. Who wants to initiate the cabinetry opening?
I thought the old man opens the
Well,
cabinet.
yeah, but I mean, one of you guys is going to need to roll what's inside the cabinet.
Oh, who hasn't rolled a cabinet yet? Yeah.
So roll me
All
a
right.
d20. He opens the cabinet.
Root for beans.
And what'd you get?
Wait, we get 3 new cabinets now, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, otherwise that would be pretty messed up. At least that is my understanding. So we're going to go with it. Okay. So you rolled a 12. A 12 is... Oh. This one's very appropriate. Shades of blue. Or pigments
Ooh.
of blue. Pigments or shades of blue. That's what you just see inside. Just this swirling rainbow-esque.
Murder.
But all the same color.
Midnight.
Various, yeah.
Oh.
Midnight. I would say
Yeah, it's
so.
like dark blue.
Indigo?
Wait, let me write it
Indigo.
down so I'll keep track. So let's see here.
So we need URDER.
What?
So you got midnight.
Indigo starts.
No.
Well, indigo's an I. But
no.
indigo's, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a, purple blue?
Well,
Kinda?
can't read anyway, doesn't know.
Yeah. Indigo? I like them pretty colors, though.
I ate an indigo rock one time. It tasted great.
Yeah. I'm gonna say dark blue.
Dark blue?
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that one.
Dark blue. If you put hex code in for dark blue, I'll bet you get one. Because back in the frontier days, they had hex generators for colors. We got 2 R's.
I know.
Royal.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Royal. You got an R.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. I thought this puzzle would be way harder, but you guys are doing awesome.
We ain't dummies. Me and Lim ain't.
Will's like, what?
Really blue.
Really blue.
It's
But don't
like
forget,
really blue.
don't forget, you guys have 3 cabinets before it's a failure. So
Yeah.
you guys are doing
Yeah,
okay.
but I mean,
If you're stumped,
if there's I guarantee there is a shade of blue for every single letter of the alphabet, all 24.
probably.
Probably.
I'm gonna Google it
I
while
know
you
there's
guys are
like
thinking about
Prussian
it.
blue, ultramarine.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh my god.
You gotta look at you guys. 3 already. First cabinet. Hot damn. Hot damn.
I still think dark blue is.
deep.
I
blue?
guarantee deep. Listen,
Well, let me.
are you googling the hex color for dark blue? I bet you it's there. E, what have we got? E.
Blue name.
I bet you there's one called like evening blue or something. Or
Oh, Mats, what's the words we're trying to find? It is murder. Your favorite word.
So what letters do we have so far? M-U.
You have
M-U-R.
M-U-R, so you just need D.
we got myrrh. I need dir.
Okay. Oh, there's another.
There is.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have guessed that, but yeah. there's another.
Russian.
Russian blue? Actually, so you know, Quill, indigo does count apparently according to this thing.
Wait, indigo? What letter does it start with?
I.
No, it counts as a blue.
No, what I
Counts
mean
as
is
a
it
No,
filler.
counts as a
no,
blue.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
I mean, he knew it was a blue. He just didn't know the letters that we were trying to guess because he can't read.
I know color.
I know colors, goddammit.
Is umbral?
I think that's more of a orange or a brown, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I was thinking umber too, but I feel like that's like a red or an orangey color.
Yeah. But we
Well,
already-
oh yeah. We got DER is what we got, and I still think dark blue, but you know, I ain't the puzzle cabinet. I ain't making up all the rules.
like cornflower blue. There's like what else?
Rich
Halo
blue.
Rich.
Mm.
Rich. Oh,
We got royal.
We got royal
Yeah,
already.
we got
Mads,
royal. Yeah.
But we,
I mean, we got half of them. We got 2 more cabinets. We want to
yeah,
try.
let's just do another cabinet. What is this? Are you
Are we
giving us
getting
the
a hint?
hint?
Focus. No, I was trying to
blurry
focus
hand?
to show the chat. No, I'm just writing down murder and then Xing off the letters you guys get.
Oh yeah, we got M, U, and R is done. We need the dir. Yeah, let's
Do a
just do another cabinet. We
All
got 2 more
right.
cabinets.
Yeah, you guys.
We ain't dummies.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Okay, so close the cabinet.
Killing.
Opens another one. Somebody roll me a d20, please.
Oh, I guess back
It's
to
back
the
to
top.
you. All right.
All right, let's do it. Let's do 17.
Ooh, 17.
Sweet July sun.
Okay.
Saw everything. First taste of love.
So this is what you see inside here is quite strange. It's a bunch of these flasks. They look like they're for storing like artifacts or something. And inside, just suspended in midair, are bird beaks. A variety of bird beaks. So what I need you guys to do is name. These are birds of prey, though. Very specific kinds of birds.
Damn it!
Birds
I think
of
the dodo
Raven.
bird.
No.
Yeah.
You got the R already.
Wait,
Eagle.
there's another R.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Raven.
Eagle?
Eagle. Yeah.
Is a raven a bird of prey or is it a scavenger?
Nah.
I mean,
Matt's, you know everything about ravens. What is it?
True, Matt. Take it to Matt.
well, technically,
Raccoon.
it is a no. It's some. I was gonna say it's a murder of ravens, but it's a murder of crows. Because then I was gonna be like, well, how could you not do raven if it's murder and it's a murder? But those are
Ravens
crows.
are not
So-
birds of prey, so that does not count.
God damn it!
Sorry.
How about Well, we got eagle. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Eagles are definitely.
Yeah, that is definitely a bird of prey.
How about I think
DNR.
dodo birds were a lot meaner than people think they were. Is all I'm saying.
They have a hell of a
um,
beak.
Yeah, that's why it's beating people to death with it. Quill?
So we need a D and an R?
You need a
A
D and an
an
R.
R. We need the R so we can get that D. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, ducks are mean.
Ducks. Oh, have you seen the inside of a duck's mouth?
That shit's nightmares.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't ducks like eat fish? I don't know. I don't know what ducks eat.
Gotta Google it.
Always,
Or
like,
ducks, birds of
diving.
prey.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing. Let's see.
Ducks are birds of prey.
Doesn't
gotta be like
say they are.
Deer hawk or something.
Deer hawk.
I feel like there's something like that. Google that. Let me make sure I ain't making shit
Deer.
up.
No, I don't see a deer hawk. I'm just gonna
What
look up a
about, like,
list
a-
of birds of prey.
Raptors are a type of animal, but that birds of prey fall into. They are raptors.
Let's see what here Wikipedia has.
Let's see.
My mind is
They're
blanking
like-
on all birds now except for pigeon.
Like a kinda owl.
Yeah, this is. I mean, there's some other birds I can think of, but like Some of these I'm like, I don't know.
Peregrine falcons.
Yeah, falcon is a bird of prey for sure.
I feel like there's definitely some that starts with an R. Like a red hawk, right?
That's, yeah.
Red hawk.
It sounds like it.
Like a red tail. Oh, maybe.
Red
That's
tail,
it,
yeah.
Red tail
They
hawk.
have-
Looky there, we got us an R.
Look at
folks.
that. That's teamwork right there.
Man, that concoction on his table is just bubbling like crazy right now. It's
All right,
percolating. A
Just gotta
D.
get the D.
So you guys can
Just
keep guessing D's, or you
a
can
D.
move on to your final.
Just gotta get that D.
Woo! A D.
You're like a
Didgeridoo.
desert owl.
Desert
Ooh,
fowl.
I wonder if there's some type of like desert hawk or
Desert falcon.
a desert, a desert, dino, a dragon,
Dusty.
A dragon.
a dust hawk, a dust duck.
And chat, if you want to give them hints because you have access to Google, I will permit it, but not the actual answer. So they only have one letter left. It's a D.
Is there a bird prey that starts with D?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, he told us about the other one. I think we just open the last cabinet and hope. I mean, that's where I'm
You got to
at,
get
'cause I
one.
can't-
You guys have one letter. You have one.
All right,
letter.
all right.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
open the next tab.
All right, close
All
the
right,
cabinet.
all
Opens
right.
another one. Somebody roll me a
All right,
D20.
Quill.
Quill, roll a D20. 2.
Ooh,
What do we got here?
we didn't get 2 already, did we? No.
I need you to re-roll that because this is the one that I already told you about.
Oh,
shit.
beans? Do we get beans?
I've
Although,
already
are
named
there
off
any
too many
DB?
fucking beans
Wait,
for you guys.
what kind of bean starts with a D?
Yeah, reroll.
Damn beans.
Damn beans.
Damn good beans.
Bushes.
All right, all right, 7. Substances called acids.
Acid
This
substances?
one could be challenging for sure.
Wait, Mr.
Probably.
Scientist Man, do you know any acids that start with D? He would
Well,
know. I would hope.
I know there's got to be. Wait, I got shit. So he seems like again, he has something, but
Drano.
he can't quite pull it out and spit it out.
Can I use my ace to re-roll this?
Hell yeah, you can.
Because I'm telling you right now, because I feel like there's like dihydro something or another, but you think we're going to put that shit together
Yeah,
and
that
actually
one's-
get
that one's-
the scientific name of an
That
acid?
one's. Let me look up types of acids because that is a tough one.
That is,
I mean,
like
unless
lysergic,
you're really,
you know?
yeah. I mean, I think I can think of.
Like ascorbic, citric.
Yeah, you got some nitric. The stuff that's in your belly, that kind of acid too.
Yeah, but I think we just we ace this up and re-roll that shit and get
Yeah,
a
that
new
works. That
roller.
works. That works. So Matt says he found a bird of prey that starts with the letter D, and there ain't no way I can come up with a clue for it. It's okay. We are beyond that now. We are
All right.
now.
I will use my ace
You can
so
just
that you
tell
can
it.
re-roll, your roll, Quill. Go
Oh,
for
okay.
it.
11. Oh man. Dirt from regions of the lost frontier. So he opens his cabinet and it's just all kinds of different shades of
Dirt.
soil.
Diatomaceous earth.
Oh my god. Quill.
What?
the hell?
When I tell you I'm a connoisseur.
Listen, he be
Ooh,
chewing
rocks.
He be chewing rocks. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Have you guys seen the clip on Instagram of that guy where they're like at the comedy thing and they're like, tell something about yourself, and he's like, well, I like rocks, and he pulls out the if you haven't, it's hysterical. That's anyway. So internet will know.
I like rocks guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quill!
What did Quill say again?
Diatomaceous earth? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I can't say that more than once again. So, diatomato
Oh.
earth.
Diatomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, diatomaceous earth. Yes, that is a dirt. Hot damn.
We fucking did it.
You guys solved the final puzzle. And his beaker starts bubbling like crazy. He stands up. I thank you. And he's cut off as just the entire room fills with a bright blue light. And when it recedes, you guys find yourself back outside in the museum or the art gallery. So I will activate you guys back there. But Mr. Diatomaceous Earth, you have something in the palm of your hand when you come
Dirt.
to. It's not dirt. It's actually a little bottle, a little vial of potion. It's very blue, very similar to the color you guys saw on his desk. And what this is a potion of clarity. So make note of this. It has one use. This will clear all conditions and regain 2d4 HP.
Nice.
There you go.
Are we still frostbitten?
No, you're done. I'm gonna say that condition just lasts for the duration of that painting. So,
Hell yeah.
and this little bald man, he comes out. He's got an icicle hanging off his nose. All of his hair sticking straight out, frozen, as if he brought all of that frost back into this gallery with him. And he kind of waddles over, hugging himself, trying to keep warm, brushing off frost dust. And he resumes his position at this door, kind of with the rest of them, just kind of transfixed at this breathing door. And when you guys look over, you do see, in fact, another one of those runes has been extinguished.
We ain't dumb.
Hot damn. All right, I'm going to X this one out this time.
Damn good job. Now, what fucking acids start with D?
I didn't see one. Yeah, it was like one of the ones that Jessica was listing, and then sulfuric, hydrochloric, all these. Yeah, that's the one thing about what's kind of strange about this puzzle. It's like, what if you get a clue and there's literally no name? I don't know. That's got to be a tough one.
I just Googled common, strong, and weak acids. There is not a single one that starts with D on this list.
All of the ones that do start with D have like 15 or more letters, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
Neither I or Quill can do.
Dithenius at disulfurous.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you'd have to be a chemist to really even.
But I think more than, I don't know what the intent there is, but I think it's, I don't know. Yeah, diuranic. See, it'll all be DI because it'd have to be two of something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's two of those.
Cool puzzle, but yeah, I can see how you could just by the luck of the draw getting kind of in a
fucking
spot.
Dirt. Who knows how many different how many kinds of dirt?
I know.
I can't name a single type of dirt.
Dirt. It's
all just dirt. Dirt. I mean, it's clay dirt, but then that's clay. Like that's what I'm saying. Dirty dirt.
No,
we got
sand?
it.
No,
sand's a sand, not a dirt. That's what I'm saying. How many different types of? I'm gonna Google types of dirt.
Yeah, types of dirt. Chat. Give us some types of dirt.
The different types of dirt. All right. Let's see. We got fill dirt, topsoil, black drift.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Fill drift. Yeah.
Scoop
Scoop on 8 different types of dirt. What? Garden soil, potting soil. That's soil, not dirt. Mulch. Manure is dirt. I think it's full of shit.
Well, they pull that out for the special occasions or when family comes over.
Yeah.
That's the kind of dirt there, yeah. Okay, so you guys collect yourselves. You guys didn't lose any hit points. You lose your condition. You're totally fine. You didn't fire a single weapon. So you find yourself in this art gallery again. The color of the light seems to be turning to a reddish hue, though. It used to be bright white, and now it's kind of getting a little red.
Oh, no.
And
is it blood mooning?
It is blood mooning. There are 2 paintings left. It's blood mooning. Loam. That's a good one.
They both have murders.
Loam. L for loam.
Which
I guess it's
murder?
like
do
a
we wanna
topsoil,
jump
right?
into?
Isn't it?
Well, I mean,
the two you guys have left are the two's the company. That is the one with the snow with the horses, and then the two guys in the distance, and the one guy in the foreground on the corpse, and then the last one is the dead body with the little boy peeking, through the curtain or around the curtain.
All right. So here's my thoughts.
Mhm.
Okay.
We got to do both of them, right?
Yeah.
We want to end on the cold one and be cold when we go through this fucking weird door. Or do we want to do the cold one first and then, not be cold, hopefully, but somehow it's always cold in all these fucking paintings. When we do the last one and then go to said weird door. What are your thoughts?
I vote cold first.
All right. Let's go to Biznatch then.
All right, let's get this Biznatches.
All right, so Quill, I guess you're going in for, or no, Lemsley? Who is it? Who's going in first?
No, it's Quill. Quill goes first.
Quill goes first. All right. Where is my... Gotta get some wind going. There we go. All right. So let me activate this guy. And I will move you guys into the map shortly. All right, activating.
Damn.
Activation.
We got a flame sword. We're still right. Someone's got a flame sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemsley does. She has the sword, and I think it's used for. Is it one use per day? What did I tell you? Technically, we're all on the same day.
Once a day, next attack deals +2 damage, and it's a 1d8.
Is it still ignited? You've been carrying around this flaming sword? Because I know you did ignite it, right? Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. Can it still be ignited? I don't know.
I feel like it's probably not ignited anymore.
Okay, so anyway, you guys touch this painting and are transported inside, and you guys have felt so much cold, it's becoming like, it feels like home already. But this is where you end up. All of you immediately get frostbite again.
Right.
Which means -1 to ability checks for each stack of frostbite. So you only have 1 stack of frostbite because I said, once you got warm in the art gallery, that other one was gone. So you guys end up in this snowy landscape, and just like the painting, you see a gentleman lying dead in the snow right here. Skin is purple, and he's like clutching his. It's almost like he's trying to keep warm. He has like a little vest on or his jacket on. He's just like cinching it tight, and you see a man standing here near 2 horses. And then you see, actually there should be 3. Sorry about that. And then off in the distance, I'll show the stream too. You see these 2 men hanging out by the tree line.
Okay.
Nobody seems to notice you as you appear right behind this man and the horse.
Should we kill them all?
I mean, I think that's what this one needs.
Probably.
Do we search the body, maybe?
Kick it, see if it keep falls out.
Yeah, that's always a good idea. I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna kick
You
the
gonna
body?
kick
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak over here and kick it.
All right. Why don't you roll me a fuck? What are the ability scores in this game? I'm an awesome GM. Is it just agility?
Grit, slick, wits.
Slick.
I need a slick, please.
7.
Yeehaw!
-1.
All right, you creep over, or you think you creep over, and you bend your foot back and you try to give this whole corpse a kick, and you do. It's a hell of a lot louder than you imagine, and this man turns around. Hey, who goes there? And there's snowing, moonlight, bright moonlight, and he's kind of just shielding his eyes. His stubble is covered with frost. You leave that body alone. It's my friend they're kicking. And he kind of seems like he's keeping an eye on you guys, but also he can't stop himself from turning his head and looking at these two guys in the distance.
How'd your friend here perish?
He was the elements got to him. Nothing to be done. I don't know if he had a pre-existing condition or what when he came along with us, but he did not last too long when the air got cold. Maybe he breathed in too much frost, or what else is out here.
Damn pre-existing conditions.
What are you doing out here? I don't see no tracks. And he kind of looks behind you, and indeed there are no tracks.
You can just we popped in to say hello.
I see. Well, name's Frederick Scar. Pleased to meet you. Wish I could say it was under better circumstances, but my friend here, Mr. Bizwatch, he perished. And what I would like to do, what these two gentlemen will not allow me to do, is take his pocket watch back to his family. The only keepsake. It's being passed down through generations, he's told me. And I'm hoping to take that back, like I said, to his family as a final gift of goodbye.
Well, why won't they let you take his watch?
I don't know. I think they wanna take it and sell it. Can you believe such a thing? Taking a dead friend's belongings, just for some simple coin? I mean, hell, it can't be worth much.
I mean, so here's the thing: is I can definitely see it, but like you said, I'm sure you have other things of equal value that you could trade instead.
Yeah, all I got is these here horses, and they ain't going nowhere without no horses. But
so you have...
Yeah, I got these horses over here. They're over there, being absolute assholes, threatening to come back with firepower to take this here man's watch. They know I'm a better gunfighter than they are, so we're at a bit of a standstill, as I mentioned. What is up, Britain? Welcome to the stream.
I guess I don't quite understand the problem. Is the watch in your possession?
It is not. It is on the man's person. However,
okay.
You are lucky, little miss, that they did not see you kick that there body, because those men, they are armed and they are dangerous. Anytime I step closer to that there body, they get all antsy like, and they aim right at me. So, this is where we are.
Go slowly back to violence.
I know they've been planning this from the start, ever since we set out. Who knows, maybe now that I'm thinking about it, they did offer him a lot of liquor. Maybe they've been poisoning him. Sick bastards.
So we need to get that watch.
Well, the watch is right here. However, they are not going to let us leave without it. They also have something else. They have all the food. While I was off taking a piss, they got all the rations off them horses. So I have a way out of here, and they have a way to feed their own bellies. so I could take this watch here, try to hightail it out, but I'm gonna starve to death in this here tundra. Those men, they're gonna eat, but there ain't no getting out of here. So if you could help me, I don't know, maybe talk to them or something. Make a distraction, whatever you see fit. Maybe we can get out of this alive.
Have you ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Donner?
I have not.
Interesting.
Well, it sounds like we need to kill those guys. That's kind of what it sounded like. I'm just saying.
Will's gonna pull out his rolling pin. Well,
whoa. You guys are that quick to arm yourselves, huh? I'm not a violent man, but apparently you are. And women, excuse me. But
Right.
I think there might be a way to settle this peaceful like. But I ain't trying to steal your hand. Those boys out there, man, they pack quite a punch. I see them just what they do to just target practice will blow your mind.
All right.
Why don't you go have a
Feel
talk
like
with
this
them?
is a math problem.
Maybe they're gonna, I don't know. 3 against 2. Maybe you have something clever to say. Maybe you can sneak up behind one and hit him over the head with that. What is that thing you got?
that's a rolling pin.
Rolling pin.
Flattens out rocks.
Oh. Thought you were making cookies or something.
Rock cookies.
Rock cookies.
All right, so here's my plan, sir. What is your name again?
Frederick Scar.
Frederick Scar. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
All right, what you gonna do, boy?
All right. Now you can agree with this plan or not, but I feel like it is a good one. I'm gonna punch you in the face. You're gonna fall down, and then I'm gonna march over to those guys and tell them you're an asshole. And then they're gonna be like, maybe this guy's all right. And then I will be in there, in with them, right? And then they'll tell me what's going on, and I will find out information.
Well,
It's a ruse, you see.
I see where you're getting at, and maybe I'm not quite the ambusher planner man as you are, but what do you think they're going to think if some stranger, 3 strangers in fact, attack me out here? The horses are on this side, the watch is on this side. You think they're just going to stand there and think you're on their side? I don't know, man. It seems like that sounds like a risky gamble.
I don't disagree with you on that front then. So how about this? What if I make, right, like I'm going for the watch, and you push me, and then I hit you? See, now there's a story to it, right?
Oh, I don't know. He kind of looks at you, Quell, and you, Lemsley, and I don't know about this here. But,
I mean, it's better than just walking over there saying, "Hey, fellas, like, what's your side of the story?" You know what I mean?
All right.
At least give them something to think about.
We'll
you know
see.
what I mean?
I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So I shove him a little.
You're just gonna shove him, or are you
Just a
gonna
little.
punch him?
No. I'm just gonna shove him a little bit, and then I'm gonna be like, "That's a mighty fine watch," and I'm gonna start walking towards it, and I'm gonna be like, "Now push me," and I'm like moseying all slow.
All right. He pushes you.
You some bitch! And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna pop him right in the jaw.
Okay, pop him in the jaw. And immediately you guys see these guys are kind of keeping their distance, but they definitely turn around because they hear you yelling. And yeah, he takes one in the jaw, and he spins. Like, oh god damn it! And he's like spitting blood in the snow. And what I want you to do, actually, why don't you roll me let's see, a slick. You're trying to deceive these here gentlemen. I want to see how successful maybe this is.
All right. And while I roll that, I'm gonna kind of whisper to out of the side of my mouth. Shit, that was as far as my plan went.
And I'll give you, what I'll do is I'm gonna bring, because you came up with this clever story, I'll drop the DR to 10. Or I'll give you an advantage, whatever. I guess it's the same deal, right? +2 or...
Well, I mean, D20 is roughly a +5, but I'll take the advantage.
All right, advantage it then.
All right, so I'll roll. Oh no, wait.
You can just roll slick twice, I think. Is there an advantage?
Well, I can just. Oh no, I can just roll slick twice. Boom. Boom.
Hot damn! It worked. So they kind of like lean over, look at you, start to approach slowly. Very, very slowly. What are you guys gonna do as this is going on?
We're like, I'm gonna be like, it's just a damn watch, boy.
He's still coughing, spitting up blood.
Say something.
What do you want me to say?
No.
I need a little coaching here.
Say that's his family's watch.
That's his family's watch, you bastard. Sorry, I had to add that one in.
No, yeah, it's good.
You punch like a sumbitch.
Yeah, that's right. That damn it.
Okay, there. Crunch, 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 crunch. And you see one of the gentlemen kind of reach into his coat, but he doesn't pull anything out. He's got like a long coat.
No.
He's kind of.
Are they closer now, or are they still way over here?
Oh yeah, I should probably move the tokens. I'll say they're about
What
right
to
here
do
now.
when they get here.
I'm gonna hide in this tree line, like right here.
So why don't I roll a I'll say it'll probably take. Let's roll a D2. Somebody roll a D2 for me. Flip a coin. And that's how many rounds it'll take for them to reach you. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of go around the virtual table, and you guys can say what you want to do in that amount of time. Anybody?
Who wants to roll a D2? Yeah.
There you go. All right, one round you guys have. So we will go around this table one time. So Slim, Lemsley, Quill, you guys can do, you know, an action of some kind. Not combat, obviously, but just, well, it doesn't have to work that way. It can be more complicated. I guess I'll put them a little closer since one round is pretty short.
Yeah, so what?
I'm gonna hide in this tree line, or at least attempt to.
Where? Off to the side here?
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you roll me a, let's see, slick.
Okay.
Okay. Think you're hidden? You can't quite find a great spot, but you might be covered up in snow in no time, the way it's coming down. Is that all you're going to do? You kind of want to just hang out in this tree line area?
Yeah, just to see how it plays out.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Slim or Lemsley?
Wait, so Slim, you're pretending that you want this pocket watch.
Yeah, and that this guy should just give it up. because it's just a watch.
What are we doing now? They're getting closer.
And you can see this guy. He kind of
But
reaches
they want the
for
pocket
it.
watch, so won't they just kill you to get the pocket watch?
I mean, I didn't take the watch yet. We just wanted them to get, I don't know, shooting distance. I don't know. Go, Lim, why don't you hide that hook and go charm them a bit.
Like the old man.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got a fly net, and I'm really good at grappling people, but I don't really understand your plan.
I'm saying just go grapple one of them.
You say grapple?
Yeah.
Hook him.
I'm saying. I don't know. This is as far as the plan went. I'm winging it now.
It's terrible.
They don't look too happy.
We're gonna have to kill him now.
Hey, fellas. Sorry, I just having a dispute here with this feller here. It ain't none of y'all's business or nothing. You can, keep your distance or whatever. That's friends.
That man is one of ours. So it is our business. Same as that watch. Are you thieves in the night? Trying to sneak in here, hit our partner, take that there watch? That is ours. I repeat, ours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I figured if it was yours, it would be with you. So I do apologize for that apparent oversight.
Well, that's why you don't go sticking your nose in every fucking situation without knowing the full story.
Well, what is the full story? Why are you guys trying to take this man's watch?
'Cause he's dead. He don't need it anymore. You know what kind
So
of
then why is
floors
it-
and nice rooms that could buy?
I mean, yes. But why am I a thief in the night for taking a dead man's watch, but y'all ain't?
I was here first.
Finders keepers, I get it. Law of the land makes sense to me. I didn't even see y'all over there at first until you are here now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I don't know.
So, I guess Lemsley, you got a turn.
I can make a fire. I'm really good at making fire. Maybe they'll want to sit by the fire and talk about it.
Are you telling them this? Or are you just saying, oh, you're just kind of, okay. I wasn't sure if you're like, I can make a fire.
Right? Well,
It's
she
so
ain't all
cold.
there. It's real cold, yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, after your turn, it's going to be their turn.
Okay. I don't have anything to do.
You better
You
say
know what?
something better than your friend there, Missy, or things are going to escalate. And you see the guy, Frederick, he's like, God damn it, I told you so, God damn. He can't hardly talk because his mouth is swelling up now.
Shit.
Well, look, if you guys are friends, he's one of your own, and we're all friends, I could just make us a nice toasty fire. We could sit around it all, get warm, eat some food, like talk it over. Come to some kind of civilized agreement. What do you say?
How do you propose this?
Propose what?
What exactly are we going to come to an understanding about?
what we're gonna do about this here situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening. You got about 5 seconds to really convince me.
Trying to buy time.
Can I? Does Frederick have a gun on him?
You don't see one. He's kind of bent over, still, you know, putting snow on his swollen jaw, and he's got his coat hanging down, but you can't quite see anything on his hip.
Fred, you got a gun. You got a piece on you.
Hell yeah, I got a piece.
Shoot these motherfuckers while Liam's talking.
You're gonna convince him to shoot him? Is that
Shoot
what
him
you
in
want
the
to do?
fucking face. Shoot him in the face. You're on the ground between horses and shit.
There's
They ain't looking at you. They're
gotta
looking at Liam.
There's gotta be another way.
You're such a little bitch. And I kick him.
Oh dang.
Oh no.
Okay. You kick him. Where? I mean, you just like kick him in the. He's kind of bent over. You're gonna try to kick him in the ribs or what? Or like push him
Yeah,
down?
but like I want to make it like, yeah, let's do that one. I'll just like push him over.
Push him over. Okay. Yeah. You kick him. Why don't you give me a just to see if he actually falls over? Give me a grit check. I want to see if this kick is strong enough to send him into the snow or if he holds his. Okay. So, do you want to? Oh, yeah. I guess you have your. You've used your ace already.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you get a kind of a good hold on him. You kick, and then it just kind of slides off his hip, and he staggers back a few steps.
What the hell are you?
What the hell are you doing over there? The other guy from across the way, or one of the guys, calls.
Well, I saw him reaching for his gun.
This ain't looking so good. So they're almost to the horses, and you see one of the guys kind of motion to the other guy, and the other guy kind of grins and nods his head. Okay. They're creeping up on these horses. What are you guys just gonna wait it out?
No, fuck it, I shoot him.
Fuck it, I shoot him. Okay.
This is all we got.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
Is, we're all
I mean,
everyone, we're all just standing around, fucking around, doing whatever. Fuck it.
Okay. Let me add everybody to the combat tracker here. Oh, somebody roll me a d6 to see who goes first.
I mean, I go first because I shot him, right?
A 6. PCs go first. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, exactly. You'd go first. So everybody, do me a favor and roll your initiative. Conveniently, these guys are on the end. Oh shit! I should have made him friendly. I think what I'm gonna do is take him out of. I'm gonna remove him from combat and just kind of see what happens. Okay, so first up, you. Oh wait, these numbers are all fucked up. Hang on, let me make these lower. I'll give him a 1 and give him a 1. Okay. So what do you want to do? Who you want to shoot? Slim?
Which one looks like he was talking more?
This guy on the left.
Yeah, shoot him right in the face.
All right. So I'm gonna say it's not a tricky or not a tough shot. So you hit.
Yeah, because he got real
He's
damn
right,
close. Yeah,
he's
shoot
right
him.
there.
Yeah.
So why don't you roll me some damage?
All right. So it's just a D6 plus 1, right?
Correct. If you're using your +1 revolver.
Revolver. Yep. My silver +1 revolver. I can just add a +1 right there. 5.
5. Okay. Man, you take him out. So how does this guy go down?
I shoot him right between the fucking eyes.
All right. You do that, and he just falls backward in the snow with a confused look on his face. All right, next up is going to be, or do you want to move at all, or is that it?
Yeah, I mean, damn. I'm gonna, like, skitter off behind these rocks over here.
Okay. So I'll say you move over there and get some cover.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Who's up next? Lemsley, I guess. Wait, are you? No, Quill. Sorry, Quill, you're up next.
Oh.
I didn't do begin combat. That was my fault. Go ahead.
Seeing as I still don't have ammo, I'm gonna run at him with my
shit.
rolling pin.
Dang, ballsy boy. All right, so you run at him with his bowling pin, and he kind of looks over at you. Roll me a grit check.
Can I use my ace to reroll that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, don't forget, everybody, 1 ace per session, so don't try to save him. Holy, you rolled the same thing twice?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh, and it's a 1? Oh, dang. Well, I guess it's not a natural one. So, yeah, you bust out of the tree line, you know, snow flying off your shoulders, and you're just barbarian and charging this guy with this rolling pin, and you swing, and he just steps out of the way like, what the fuck?
Distraction!
Like you're moving in slow motion, yeah. Distraction. Okay, so next up is going to be Lemsley. What would you like to do? You can always move first. I'm going to say where you're standing right now, it's probably going to be a tough shot because the horses are in the way. So those horses are still... Actually, you know what? I should roll for these fucking horses to see what happens. Let's do a... Man, I'm going to say that's like a D2.
I'm muted.
You're muted. All right. For some strange reason, these horses, they kind of like rear back, but they do not bail. They do not run off amid the gunfire.
Okay. I'm going to run towards Slim.
Okay.
And
You're going to run over there. There's plenty of rocks and piles of snow if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I kind of want to, like, hide-ish and then get my long rifle out and try to shoot the guy that's not dead.
So he's still in a position where I'm going to say it's a tough shot because these horses are kind of like dancing around. They're scared. So just a tough shot just means you have to roll. It's not like an auto hit.
Ugh.
So you have to roll a slick to succeed in a shot. Or to attempt.
Okay.
Dan, all right. You fire your... You said you have a
I
rifle?
want to use my ace. What?
You want to use your ace? You want to re-roll that? Go for it.
Yeah, probably a mistake.
Oh, man. Okay, you take off a shot, and it whizzes by him. And again, he almost stands aside, like when Quill charged him with the rolling pin. He's like, he looks at himself and like, I'm fucking invincible. All right. So what he does is he actually gets behind the horses, and he trains his revolver, and he rests it on its back, and it's kind of hiccuping, you know, going like this and that. And he's fuck. And he actually kneels down. This is going to be a tough shot for him anyway, though. So what I need you to do is roll me, please, as he fires right back at you, Lemsley. Roll me a luck.
All right.
Because this is still a tough shot for him with these dancing horses. Oh, all right. Snow explodes right next to you as you stand out of the way. Shit! All right, so up next is he's actually gonna move. He's actually dashing over here behind these rocks. And this guy, he's stumbling backward toward the body. Looks like he's trying to creep. You can see him pretty easily, Slim. He's trying to take advantage of the situation. But you are up, Slim. What would you like to do?
So I can't see him?
No. He kind of disappeared beyond... on the other side of this rock thing you guys are at. Or
All right.
you guys are behind.
If I slide down this and kind of get out in the open here, can I see him without it being a tough shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I slide down, and as I kind of turn on the corner, I have the gun out. As soon as I see him, I just want to shoot him.
Bam! Alright, so roll me some damage. Alright, you do this guy in as well. So how same thing between the eyes?
Well, is he hiding, like peeking his head
Yeah,
out?
he's
or
like,
what is he doing?
he's kind of just on the side of this rock. But you know, you see him, he sees movement, he sees you, realizes he's out in the open, turns to face you, drawing his revolver. How does he go down?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maximum damage. I'm gonna say it was the second shot right between the eyes on this guy too.
Okay. So the same look of surprise overcomes him, and he falls backward into the snow. And that is combat is over. That was a quick one.
What she said.
There's always a what she said joke every time. Always walk right into it. So you see this guy crawling over, and he's made it all the way, and he's kind of like trying to pry this man's frozen arms, you know, his hands away from his jacket. What do you guys want to do as the snow settles, I guess? Nobody rolled a one. Yeah, you didn't roll a one of damage. Nobody. Yeah, so we don't have to check any of that stuff. Well.
I'm gonna clunk over in the thing. My silver revolver's still out. I'm gonna reach down, grab the watch, try to wrench it away.
You're gonna try to pry the watch. So what I want you to do is roll me a grit. This is gonna be a DR14 because this guy's like just completely frozen stiff, and you're trying to push away Frederick and grab this. Okay, so you got a 6, so you guys are sitting there fighting it off. You guys are kind of pushing each other. Can't quite get his coat open. Does anybody else want to do anything while you guys see Slim and Frederick going at it, going for this pocket watch?
I don't want to try to fight it away from Fred. I want to help him rip it out of this
you're gonna
guy's
help
hands.
him. Okay, well,
yeah.
Do me a favor then. I'll give you advantage, so roll me another 20. D20. Bam! Look at that, just enough. Okay, you pop his jacket, just snaps open, and his arms snap open wide, and you see this glimmering pocket watch in the moonlight. We did it. Well, you did it. His family will be quite happy. So he picks it. He kind of looks at you, Slim, as if he's not quite sure if you're gonna go for the watch as well.
I should just snatch it and shoot him in the face. Is what I should do.
Yeah. So he's reaching down, looking up at you, looking down at the watch. You just kind of sit there.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him pick it up. And when he stands up, I'm gonna look at it in the face and just be like, "Sometimes violence is the answer."
Ooh. Okay. So he picks up this pocket watch and he kind of stumbles to the horses, and he walks them over to where these two guys were, and disappears into the snow. And the white overcomes everybody. The white never fully resolves because you guys end up back in the gallery again. Without a pocket watch, though, strangely. This is the first time that you have not received an item from one of these paintings. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session, everybody. Thank you, viewers, for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, we will continue next Tuesday. Same time, same place. And I think we might conclude this here adventure next time. Seems like you guys have picked up a pace of 2 rooms per session. So we only got maybe 2 left.
See?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. Anything you want to announce, Ryan, for your weekly scroll stuff at all coming up?
I think that we are taking a hiatus this week, but next week we have a couple of fun things planned. Next week is our 99th episode.
Ooh.
Well, if you don't count Creator Cut, so episode 99 is happening. We're going to be reviewing Guild, a game from Kirby of Disaster Tourism. That is now out and available. It's been we kickstarted it a while ago. So we, myself and Hunter, are going to review that, and then the plan is to also do an AP next week. Guild's a great game. You guys should definitely go snag that. Go to disastertourism.games to pick that up, so you all have it. We're probably going to be doing some giveaways as part of the review and part of the AP, because Kirby is kind of like one of our de facto kind of hosts now on the Weekly Scroll. So definitely want to support him. It is also support them. It is also a great game. Check that out. And for episode 100, I don't know if we're announcing what we're going to do for episode 100 yet, but we actually do have a plan, and we're actually going to do something, since for 99 episodes we have never celebrated a single one. Sad we missed number 69. But the week
Don't want to know how you want
after-
to celebrate that one.
We were actually, my plan was to do what is the game called? It was like Pistol Packing Sex Nuns or something like that. That was a fun game I was looking at, but we missed it. But yeah, so episode 100 coming up on the Weekly Scroll. That is happening, and plans in the works in the next like 2 to 3 weeks to be starting side quests, which is going to be a new stream here on the channel, where our goal is to the emphasis will be one-shots and short arcs, with a focus on, but not exclusively, games that we've reviewed on the Weekly Scroll, so that so not creator cuts, because we played those already, but so that games that we have reviewed we can play, and then you can watch a review and an actual play, and with an emphasis on the kind of teaching the game as we go too. So if the game has a starter adventure, probably going to do the starter adventure, things like that. And as of right now, one of the early ones is probably most likely Black Sword Hack from Kobayashi. So that will be one of the first ones that we do. So look forward to that, and to a new series of Aqua plays based around that. So that's all we got coming up with the Weekly Scroll. All should be by the end of August. So that's what we got.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining us tonight, and we will see you next week with perhaps the epic conclusion of Frontier Scum. See you next time. Thanks.